At the top tonight, the city and island residents working together to solve one of the flooding issues on Padre Island.
It centers on new homes having to be built at an elevation above the older homes surrounding them, a requirement that has caused some of the older homes to flood. Our Michael Gibson is here with us live tonight with a look at the plan to fix that problem.
The Island Strategic Action Committee is having its monthly meeting tomorrow night out on the island, and one of the agenda items a lot of island folks are going to be interested in is the flooding issue. A subcommittee has looked at the issue and has made a number of recommendations to try and keep one person's property from flooding his neighbors. Bob Corbett is a member of an island committee looking at the issues caused by a city requirement that new home foundations must be built a foot higher than the base flood elevation. He showed us around several island sites to explain the problem that ordinance caused.
Water still winds up in their yard. Standing water winds up in their backyard after any heavy rain.
You can see example after example of the problem, especially along Hawks Nest Bay Drive. New houses built next to older ones. The elevation requirement causing one property to be well above the other. Some folks put in a fence or wooden divider to try and channel the water to the street, but that apparently doesn't always work.
This house is an example of how to solve the problem of building a 4 foot, 3-4 foot higher house than the adjacent home, than the older adjacent home. A knee wall or a stem wall has been built up, which allows the runoff slope to start at a much lower level.
The city's development services promises to work with island residents on trying to solve this flooding issue.
We want to make sure that we're flexible in what we do. We provide options to our builders. We provide options to our citizens. We want to make sure that the laws that are there are, again, always open for examination. We never want to just pass something and continue down.
Now, one of the subcommittee's recommendations is to limit the side and rear yard runoff slope to around 10%. That meeting again is tomorrow at 5:30 at the Seashore Learning Academy. If the ISAC members agree with the recommendations, they then will be sent on up to City Council to take a look at and see if anything they can do is called for. Mike?